Alright, so this is what I have for the main body of the warp drive prototypes. These are um, stainless steel. This is a 3-inch by 12-inch cylinder, and the this thing, it just goes in here, and there's going to be little springs that hold it in the center. The springs will be welded to the spoon-shaped things and keep it directly in the center, and it also keeps an electrical connection. So this is going to be a vacuum chamber. So these are V-clamp pipes. So I'm going to design a cap that fits to both of these devices. So it's going to be one guide vane piece that I'm going to use one of these. I don't want to put the guide vane on the side because it's going to cost money to do something like that. So you don't want to torture your money. You want to actually use the cheapest possible thing you can, or if you got to destroy something, might as well be the cheapest thing. If I make a V-clamp guide vane, then I can change it from this one to this one. Unlike the M-drive concept where the guide vane was from the side, it wasn't really even a guide vane. It was just a freaking tube that shot it in there. But what I want to do is, well, you see, there's a piece of glass. This actually was like a lens out of a video camera, and it was a cheap one that I don't need anymore. So anyways, I got a lens out of it, and that's going to be where the microwaves enter the chamber. Microwaves will pass right through glass, and they're not really affected by glass the same way light is. So go right through the glass, and the glass will keep the vacuum chamber seal. I don't know if I'm going to use this. It's going to be a test, and if it doesn't work out, then I'm going to pull this off and do something else. There's also going to be a guide plate that goes over the top, so the microwaves will pass around the plate, go up and hit the plate, and then enter through the glass. So there will be no direct connection from the magnetron to the chamber. So how the concept actually looks. So it actually looks like this, where the magnetron's on the cap, then this is the guide vane cavity. It's going to be a lot smaller than this, but I found these cylinders trying to find out the fitting. There needs to be a good surface that I can bolt the magnetron to. So I need to think about bolting the magnetron onto the guide vane, just like inside a microwave that's bolted on. There's a hole where the magnetron enters. There's a seal on there. So I'm still trying to figure out this configuration, how it's going to be. How this guide vane chamber is going to work, and then I'm going to solder it onto the stainless steel. So yeah, the microwaves will come down. The microwaves will hit a plate, and then after the microwaves hit the plate, then they'll go around the plate, oscillate, go around the plate, go under the plate, and then hit the glass, go through the glass, and then enter the chamber. And then it will go into those, after the magnetron, it goes down into the 2-inch chamber, goes around the plate, comes down, goes to the glass, enters in this chamber, and then starts interacting with those with these. So yeah, it's not just one type that I'm working with here. So this cylinder is going to be designed that I can test out many different concepts. So if you can't expect one thing to work if the concept for it doesn't exist. So I'm going to make 100 concepts, and these two are probably not going to be the primary concepts, but these are the ones that I have to work with at the moment, the ones that I expected the most out of. So this one, I wanted to try a oscillating, what is the word for it? Okay, the word's not coming to mind, so bear with me. Well, this is going to have a plate inside here that's connected to magnets, and so on the outside I can push magnets against it, and then a plate will go down or come back up, and so the plate is able to stay inside the vacuum chamber, and I'm able to play with the plate outside of the vacuum chamber. So when I engage it, then the plate will move down and cause the waves to balance, to start working together, or increase their pressure. They start becoming one single wave instead of many different waves. They come to a singular state, I guess you could say. So that's a test for that. I think I'm probably going to do the same thing for that one too. Yeah, the magnetron would go in one side, so the engaging part would be on the back side, and that will allow me to change how the waves are interacting inside the cylinder and get to a point when they start oscillating together. Yeah. Well, anyways, that's all I got right now. The main body for that. I also got the voltage and amps meter for the magnetron power supply. So the plug-in from the side right now, I can connect everything, turn it on. So that's the voltage in Japan, 100 volts. And then right now I'll just go ahead and connect a soldering iron, and the green part is the amps. Yeah, so it's checking. So and now I'm going to it's at 0.4. I'm going to increase the amps by with this on the soldering iron. So it went up pretty high. Well, anyways, it should be at about 1.4, 104 watts. That's the maximum for the soldering iron. It's pretty instantaneous. It heats up really fast. Oh man. And I need to do some other stuff with the power supply, so that way I can turn off the warp drive prototype power and keep the water flowing so dangerous things don't happen. So some other stuff's gonna have to be done with this, as well as the water temperature gauge is also going to be installed on here. All right, that's it for today.